Hey everyone, Anthony LaBella here, and today I'm going to be looking at Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn, which launches today, and I will have an early impressions post on the site that will probably go along with this video, and I'm also working on the full review, so obviously when I put a few more hours into this game I'll have the full review ready. Haven't been able to play as much as I'd like to because of server issues, if you've been following it at all. People have had trouble logging in during early access, which included me, so I didn't get as many hours into this game as I'd like to over the past few days. But here I am. I got my level 10 character. Octavel is his name because I clicked random and I am bad at coming up with fake fantasy names, so Octavel will do. A quick disclaimer, I am not running this at super high settings and I don't have the best computer out there for outputting video, so this is not fully indicative of how this game looks. It looks very nice on my end. Not sure how that might come across in the video, but it's a very good looking game. And obviously the art style is the real star here, so I think a lot of that will come through in this video. But so today I'm just gonna play for about, I don't know, 20 minutes here or so, just to show off the game. As I said, I'm only level 10, so not super far into it, but I thought I could show off the world, some of the character interactions. I got my spells here because I am an arcanist, however you would say that. Basically, I have spells. I'm a mage kind of character. This is my starting world, Limsa Lominsa. It is a port town, so you got a lot of pirates here. You got a lot of pirate talk, which makes reading things a little more difficult. But I like the look of it. I like how it looks at night. You got all the pretty lights out. This is your home crystal here, Aetherite. You can travel around the city this way, so this is basically my home hub right here. And then there are little crystals scattered around throughout town, so you can, travel throughout the city without wasting too much time. But I thought we'd start off by perhaps doing a quest here. So I have my quests on the side right here. I have one called Tactical Planning, one called Bait and Swat. This is a story mission that I'm not going to do because I don't want to reveal too much story stuff with these early videos. So just the side quests for now, which means I need to remember how to leave this place, which I don't. It's a very large area. I'm still learning this place, which I think is a good thing, so there's a lot to see here. But I need to find a smaller crystal so I can travel out of here. But in the meantime, you can kind of see you got the market here, East Hawker's Alley. I can buy various things, new weapons, new armor, stuff like that. There also seems to be a crafting system that I haven't quite discovered yet, but you can buy materials, so I assume at some point that will open up to me. You can craft stuff. But first, let's try to leave Limsa Lominsa and go tackle one of these quests. Okay, and I think I should also, real quick, just show off, got my character screen here, so here are all my stats. Once I reached level 10, obviously I could start putting points into things, so I increased my intelligence and piety, affects attack, magic, and maximum MP. Yeah. And once I get out on the battlefield, I will show off my pet, which helps with battle a lot. So I can summon my pet at any time when I'm in battle, and my cute little creature will help me out. One of these dudes right here. This guy has his out. Alright, so here we are out on the battlefield. You see you got little cute monsters. They aren't super threatening, but you can fight them. Level 1, so yeah, we're gonna walk ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and summon my pet here. There we go. So now I have all of my skills for my pet. So my pet has his own skills. I usually let him do his own thing, but you can do things like obey, to where The pet will attack itself, but it won't use special abilities unless you want it to. So you can control him, or let him do his own thing. I prefer the latter. So far, at least, hasn't been super difficult. I imagine at some point you'll want to have a little more control for larger and more difficult battles. But for now, we'll leave him to his own devices. My cute little guy right here, Emerald Carbuncle. So now we have the map here. I am heading to a mission called Bait and Switch. What I should have done is gotten on my Chocobo, because I'm level 10 now, and at level 10 you can start riding around on a Chocobo. You don't have control over it, but it will take you to your destination without fighting at all, which is pretty helpful because it's kind of a long walk. But again, a lot of this video is about seeing the sights, showing off the world, which, as I write in my early impressions post, I think is one of the stronger things about this game, at least early on. I really like the scenery. I just kind of get lost in it all. Perhaps that's because it's been a while since I played an MMO, but I think they do a good job of making this a place you want to explore more. So, you know what, let's get in a quick battle here just to show off some fighting. So, you got your spells, you got your cooldown. You obviously click or use the number. This guy's pretty easy, only level 4, I'm level 10, so that didn't last long, but you can kind of see there. So I've got my Ruin spell, which is what I started off with. I got Bio, which can poison enemies. We got a healing spell that I got at some point, which you can use on yourself or partners, of course. I've got Aether Flow, which, as you can see, it restores 20% of maximum MP, and it also kind of powers you up so that you can also use Energy Drain in tandem with it. So this is useful. Once you get this and then start using Energy Drain, you can start dealing out some damage. And for this tactical planning mission, the person who gave me the quest said you'll probably want to do that because battles are going to get tougher. So first we need to go to the marker here, talk to this person, start the bait and switch mission. Oh, and I also have this spell, which I don't believe I've used yet. I think I got it just recently. Let's see what it does here. Unexpected damage over time, potency of 20. Additional effect disease. Reduces HP recovered by cure spells by 50% and inflicts 40% heavy. Okay. Interesting. I can see how that would be useful in spots. Ingenious will trap the hungry kobolds as one would any rodent. And I know just the bait to tell Skarnmar to set aside some dodo meat from our next shipment. Man, the names in this game are especially hard to remember. Set a bit of that in blind iron mines, and the little gluttons won't be able to resist. Alright, so now we need to go over here. I hand dead dodo to you, and you kill kobolds for me. A bargain if I ever heard one. Take this over to Quabati, south of the mines. She'll know where it goes. Alright. So like I said, the beginning of this game, as I mentioned in the early impressions, is a lot of what you would expect early on in an MMO. Go fetch this, go kill this number of enemies. Right here I have, you know, slay 3 roselings and 3 wild jackals. You know, it's what you'd expect. It's nothing special, but that's kind of the early part of MMOs, I guess, right? I guess it's kind of understood at this point that you're probably going to be doing a lot of that in the early hours, so as long as it's a well-realized world, I'm willing to put up with that, and so far I've enjoyed the environments. I like my mage guy. I like popping off spells. It's pretty fun. Hasn't been super complicated, but I imagine it'll get tougher. What I would like to show off at some point, although I haven't seen any yet, but there are fate events where a little mini battle or a mini boss will show up, and anyone can enter that battle and contribute to it. And you get a medal, and you also get money based on your contribution to the fight. So hopefully we'll run across one of those at some point here, so I can show that off. That's one of the cooler things I've come across. Anytime I see one, I go over there and start fighting with everyone else, so I can get some sweet loot, or sweet cash, not really loot. Good to see the Red Rooster Stead hasn't turned chicken on us. Once you've found a good hiding spot, open the crate of meat nearby. The kobolds will follow their noses. By the time they see you, it'll be too late. Okay. So now we need to set the crate of meat in the mines. While we're doing that, I wonder if there's anything else. So, obviously you have equipment, armory. You have an armory chest, so your equipment doesn't take up slots in your inventory, which is nice. And you know, you can equip your guy with anything you want. I have a Moogle cap on that I've hid because it looks kind of ridiculous, but maybe people like that. I don't like seeing that. I'm hoping to get a new one soon because this one increases experience earned by 20% when below level 10, and I am no longer below level 10, so I kind of need a new hat. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Oh, let's help this person out here. So you can help anyone out when they're in battle. They'll still get all of the experience, but you can also get a little bit of experience if you help out enough, I think. I was in one spot where I was surrounded by a lot of enemies and someone was helping me and I appreciated that, so try to return the favor when you can. Set the crate of meat in mines. Okay, I did that. Take cover and ambush the kobolds that appear. Alright, let's do that. Standing watch. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop off 8th flow and then start doing energy drain. Okay. I'm gonna heal up. In decent shape, but better to be safe than sorry, I say. Okay. So there's only 2 at a time. I have to take. Wait. Oh, here we go. Never mind. So it seems like energy drain stays active because I can't use it again. You can see it was grayed out during the fight, so. Alright, there we go. Finish that up. Let's see this way. There are also, so I'm in the Arcanist Guild. There are also hunting quests. So you might come across a monster and they'll have a little symbol above their head and, you know, kill three wild dodos and you get a little extra experience, so it's always good to do that. And I think I just missed one of those fate events. I was seeing a little blue here, which indicates those. And they're only available for a little bit of time, so you know, it might be 15 minutes to come over here and fight this monster and then it goes away. Or people can kill it earlier than that, and then you miss out on it, which I think just happened. You know, I think when we finish this quest, though, I might take a little chocobo ride. Because there's also some pretty cool music going on when you're riding a chocobo. And also, just real quick, my fan is going crazy on this computer. It likes to do that with video games, so apologies in advance if you can hear that on the video. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Alright, I killed him. You've done it. I expected no less. I don't know what we'd done without you. We'd have done without you. Which makes me wonder what we will do once you've gone. I was hoping you might visit the drowning wench and speak with Baderon. It is no secret the Yellow Jackets pay him heed. Mayhap he would put in a word, so that the stead might procure their protection. Sometimes I feel like they're trying a little too hard on the dialogue in this game. They try to make it sound more complicated than it needs to be. I guess that's part of the setting, right? But I don't know. A little distracting. Alright, but let's ride a chocobo because hell yes. Alright, so you can hire them. They cost a little money, but not expensive at all. It'll take 2 minutes and 15 gil to get back to Limsa Lominsa, which I believe is where we need to go to talk to Baderon at the drowning wench. So when you're on a chocobo, you have no control. He's automatically taking you to your destination. You can get off, but the chocobo will leave without you. You don't get in fights. It's just, you know, you get from point A to point B, but the music's pretty cool, and I like, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. Some pretty good guitar work in this one. I was just waiting for a guitar solo. Look at these people walking. Walking was so level 5. I'm just imagining the musicians in a room, just got the drum set out, got the guy on the guitar. Oh, they're fighting a big guy over there. He's a high level. So I have not done any group activities yet. You know, haven't partied up with anyone or anything like that since it's still really early. But obviously I'll do that at some point. Alright, back in Limsa Lominsa. Let's say that 5 times fast. Okay. So you know, you have arms dealers, stuff like that. You also need to repair your equipment. It kind of reminds me of Dark Souls in that I never felt like I needed to repair equipment because the rate at which things decay was not very high. Although if you die in this game, I guess your equipment degrades even faster, so I suppose if you die a lot, that you're, you know, going to be spending a lot of money on repairing stuff. But as it stands now, 10 gil to repair all my stuff right now, so not a problem. Another thing I should mention is the link shell. You can create link shells with other members, and that allows you to have a chat line open if you happen to not be in a party with someone at the time, or in a guild, or, you know, if you're away from the people you want to talk to, you can have a link shell open, so you can communicate at all times even when you're not together, which seems pretty cool. And I believe that's only on, you know, same server, not cross servers or anything like that. Nothing crazy like that. So yeah, so the launch of this game has been a little rocky, but it's something I've come to expect with MMOs. Sadly, I've come to expect. They usually get off to rough starts. But when I'm actually in the game, I'm enjoying it, so there's that. Alright, so this is the guy we met at the beginning of the game. He kind of set me on my way, said, here's the stuff I want you to do to learn about the game. So he's an old friend, Baderon. So the Steads and over their heads with the kobolds, are they? Also, since we're in this port town with a lot of pirate talk, you're gonna see a lot of apostrophes. Perhaps too many. It gets a little crazy. 'Twas wishful thinking to believe the mine rats would stay put in Ogamoro. Any barkeep can tell ye, as rodents you want to spread. See, I can't even read this out loud. This wave just comes sooner than reckoned. The pact was a farce. No handshake ever solved a blood feud. We just needed to lick our wounds a while is all. Well, I suppose they're all healed up. See, he doesn't say his H's. All healed up. Even the Maelstrom's taken note of how the rascal run rampant. Ye can be sure they're ordering Crystal to summon Titan, and gods help us if they do. Limsa will look back on these petty thefts and skirmishes as the good old times when the day comes, I tell ye. And there won't be a company of heroes around to answer our prayers this time either. I can't do this. Say your H's, please! As an English major, this troubles me. Alright, so I completed that quest. You often get options of what you want to take as a reward. This looks pretty good. Plus 6 defense, plus 13 magic defense. Man. Although it won't allow me to equip gear to head. So there's the trade-off. But I think I'm going to take it anyway. Yay! I completed a quest. Okay, so that's that. We're done with that. So the only one we have left right now in terms of side quests that I would like to show off is tactical planning. So let's figure out where that is. I think the Arcanist Guild master person told me it's to the west. Western Lanistica. Okay. There's middle. There's the lower decks. Okay, so I think I know where they're talking about, but we'll see. Also, I'm wondering if maybe I should put on that new piece of armor I got. Because the trade-off is pretty big. Plus 13 magic defense sounds really good. I also get plus 2 intelligence and plus 2 to mind, compared to plus 1 intelligence with plus 1 spell speed. I'm going to go ahead and equip it for now. So that means no more Moogle Cap, but I really have no more use for it anyway. Oh, look at that. Oh, check me out. That's why I don't need a hat. I got my hood on. Check me out. I like it. I like it. I don't know about the color, but I like it otherwise. Let's see. There is another exit out of here that I think is closer to where I want to be. It's just a matter of if I remember where that is. I think if I go to the plaza. Okay, it's somewhere around here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Bulwark Hall. This is a big place. You can also go upstairs. There's an upstairs area. You got the downstairs area where the Fishers Guild is. A lot of places to discover. Alright, so they're just gonna walk because I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't think Chocobo would help since I haven't been where I need to go. You can only travel with the Chocobo if you've been to the place before, so you can't quickly get to new locations that way. Dress to Call, what is that? Oh, never mind. That's the main storyline quest. So that one, he wants me to have gear over level 5 for all my armor. But since that would continue the main storyline and we're trying to avoid that, I will not do that. I will try to figure out where to go next though, although... Okay, there it is. So he's kind of need to head west. Uncharted territory. This could be terrifying. I don't know how tough these Rosalines and Wild Jackals are. I also like the music. Music is pretty good, I think. Alright, a bridge. I'm getting somewhere. What's that off in the distance? Discovered a new location, okay. So you get a little experience for checking out new places. Let's fight a little more. I haven't done a lot of fighting. They're level 8. Be somewhat of a challenge. So that is me doing the energy drain again. I should probably get used to that since, like I said, the quest giver for this said you're going to want to use energy drain instead of just spamming ruin. She even said, don't spam ruin if you think you're going to get by doing that. It's not going to work. And that's kind of how I got by the first however many hours, so it's time to change my ways. Okay, we got another Chocobo person here, right? Well, never mind. Skylift. Oh, check this out. Hey, Skylift, take me down. How do I get down there? No, really, how do I? I have to go all the way over there? There's not a downstairs over here, is there? Wait, yeah, there is. Oh, I'm just blind. I'm just blind. Here we go. So when I was first playing this game and I didn't have my pet out, I was getting into a little trouble. So the carbuncle really does help. I don't know if that's exclusive to my class or not. It might be just an Arcanist thing, or just a mage type class that gets that, because it is a spell. So I guess that would answer that, wouldn't it? I can't imagine being a warrior without my pet. I've grown attached to my carbuncle. Okay, looking for someone to assist with her mega low crab woes. So this is a new quest. For the love of Limelan, not again. I can't pronounce these things. I should just stop. That's a good name though. Megalo crabs. It's like Sharknado. Just put words together. Mega and crab. Okay, I see blue. Let's see if we can get to it. That is a fate event going on right now. Okay, it's a little far away. Hopefully we can get there in time. And again, these are bigger, tougher enemies, so it takes a lot of people to take them down usually. Also, these guys are level 10, so we're gonna have a little bit of a challenge here. Should be good. Might see me die. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, see, it says fate discovered nearby. Probably have a lot of people over here fighting things. Yeah. So anyone can join these. You start fighting, and then after it's all done, you'll get a little bit, some rewards for how you did. Also, it says I'm below the recommended level, which is new. I am level 10, and these are level 10, so I'm a little confused by that, but oh well. Oh no, he's chasing me. Alright, time for energy flow. There we go. Or energy drain, sorry. Oh, oh! That guy's angry. Okay. Getting into a little trouble here. Maybe I should try this out. Damn, interrupted. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, fate complete. So I get a medal, I get some experience and gold based on how I did. That looks like a gold medal, although I didn't seem like I was doing that great, but I'll take it. So you get, 1,000 experience, 1,000 plus experience from that, so it's useful to go ahead and find those and do them. Every time I've noticed a fate event, I've gone and tried to help out, so. And they're fun. It's pretty chaotic over there, but I like it. Also, that fate event was a bunch of enemies at once. I've had both. I've had ones where you fight multiple enemies, and other ones where you fight one bigger enemy. They're kind of evenly distributed, I guess. Okay, not having too much trouble with these guys. They're doing a little damage, but Nothing I can't handle. Okay, 2 more. So you can, I don't know if you can tell, but my carbuncle does a lot of work. He gets a lot of spells in there and does quite a bit of damage, so it's kind of like 2 people fighting 1 enemy here, which is great. Definitely helps me out. I think it'll be really nice once I have even more spells, because I'm still doing Ruin a lot. I'm activating Aether Flow, I'm doing Energy Drain once, and then it's just back to Ruin all the time. So it'll be nice once I get some more. Start mixing things up a bit. We got another Fate event, man. Okay, this one says level 13. That might be out of my range. I'm only level 10, so that one might not be good for me. I might die if I try that. I love it. Look how small he is. Look at that. I forget the name of that class, or race, but that's a different race. And they're very small. Okay, nice work. Won't be long before a new crew of crabs comes sliding in to claim new territory. Alright, so we have our choice of... So, you can see the red there. This is only for people who are under the Disciples of War. I picked the other one. I forget the name of it, but it's... You kind of had your more melee-oriented one, which is Disciples of War, and then you have your magic-focused one, which is the other one I picked. Let's see, a belt. I could use a belt. Level 12, but once we get there I can equip it. Got a lot of experience from that. That's good. So I've kind of lost track of time here. I said I was going to play about 20 minutes. I don't know if it's been 20 minutes, under, over. But I feel like I've showed off a good bit of Final Fantasy XIV. A Realm Reborn, or at least the early parts of this game, as I said. Not super far into it, but, you know, level 10. I've gotten my feet wet, and this is how it goes at the beginning. A lot of, you know, kill this many monsters. But I like the battle system so far. I like my Octaval Mage guy. He looks pretty cool. I think the scenery is really good. I think the starting city is a lot of fun to explore. I like the port town, Limsilo Minsa. I'm not sure how the others are. I imagine they have their own unique feel, so it'd be interesting to hear what people think of the other 2 starting places. I believe there are 2 other starting cities. I could be wrong, it might be more, but that's what I remember. You know, got my pet here. I really like having a pet, having a carbuncle. We got to hear awesome chocobo music. A lot of good stuff here. So, if this looked interesting, you might want to consider giving Final Fantasy XIV a try. Comes out today, launched today. If you can get past the server issues and get in, I think it's a lot of fun so far. And my full impressions will be in the post as well. And I will have a full review coming in the next week or 2 once I've spent more time with the game. So be on the lookout for that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.